A family can be made up in many different ways.
It's called SOGI, for sexual orientation and gender identification, a curriculum that teaches public school students across Canada to celebrate the homosexual lifestyle and that gender is fluid. In other words, your gender is not dependent on what parts you were born with, but rather what you feel like in the moment.
There's people that are boys, there's people that are girls, there are people whose gender might be a little bit of both, or might even be neither.
Lessons include books about transgender children, such as 10,000 Dresses, and songs like The Rainbow Song.
Gender won't decide the choices we make. Some boys like dressing up, some girls like catching snakes.
The SOGI curriculum started in British Columbia in 2016 and is quickly spreading throughout Canada.
And then you ask, why are people so defensive? Well, maybe because you don't understand boundaries, and you're going to school to teach other people's children your own ideologies and beliefs. Well, at this age, they shouldn't be learning about pronouns. They should be playing with toys. They shouldn't be discussing what is my sexuality, what am I attracted to. They are 6.
Tired of being judged for choosing to have children or not have children, to have children and go back to work, to have children and not go back to work, for being too thin, too fat, too pushy, too unambitious, too hot, not hot enough, or even for just daring to be alive. Women have stressed that everyone can go fuck themselves.
The only funny thing is that it's always women saying that to other women.
What is a woman?
I'm sorry?
What is a woman?
You're going to ask me that as a way to try to get content from the channel?
What is a woman? A 6-year-old can answer that question.
I can answer that. I don't appreciate
What is a woman?
A woman.
Because I'm curious how you could be in college and can't answer that question. She doesn't know what a woman is.
Woman is a socially constructed category based on biological sex.
So what is that, though? Based on what?
Based on biological sex. Biological sex is XX chromosome versus XY chromosome.
Can an XY chromosome be a woman?
Socially, yes.
So they can wear woman face.
Yes.
So you could pretend to be a woman.
What is pretending to
Yes.
be?
Gender doesn't exist, only sex exists.
I don't think gender's fake.
I
I
was
was born a woman and I identify as a woman as my gender.
But what is that? What is a woman?
It's like race. It's like race. It's just socially constructed.
Race is socially constructed.
Race is not
Socially constructed.
Wait, you guys don't even agree on that.
It's
So can anybody be a white person?
no.
Well, then I thought you said it's socially constructed.
Well,
Can I be black?
This is all of your content. If you
Why
want
not?
to-
I thought it's socially constructed. I'll ask the question. Why does it take so much effort to tell me what a woman is?
Because this is all you do. This is your content.
Ask questions about basic biology?
They just want to be right. It doesn't need to make any logic in their brain. They just want to prove that their own emotions are more important than facts. That's why when they read studies, they always get a different fucking conclusion.
I want to know what your number one reason is for not having kids. You don't owe anybody an explanation. You don't.
My number one reason is because I'm not a man.
Come on, please, is anything not our fault? Like, give me one example.
Do you identify yourself as
Fucking weirdo, I guess. I'm technically non-binary.
How about you?
Non-binary trans man.
What is the best thing about being trans?
I feel like as a trans person, I have way more of an understanding of my relationship to gender than a lot of cis people seem to. I feel less restricted by gender roles.
There's a lot of meditation that goes into it.
When did you realize you were non-binary?
I've always been uncomfortable with my body and feeling like a girl. It was just a lifetime of things that kind of led to a eureka moment.
They always make it seem like gender is such a profound thing. Like, I haven't thought about gender or anything at all, or gender roles in my entire life. I just act as the way that I want to act. I don't need to put any labels.
We will not let fear win. A world without trans people has never existed. A world without drag has never existed, and it never will. Queer people have always been here amongst us. They are our coworkers, they are our brothers, our sisters, they are our mothers, our fathers, they are our families. Drag is art, drag is culture, drag is educational, drag is creative, drag is comedy, but drag is not a crime.
They don't hate you because you're trans or a drag queen. They hate you because you're constantly disrespecting other people's boundaries. You're trying to convert other people's children into drag queens. That's the fucking problem.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary. With a bear.
What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
I would say a man.
Every 34 minutes a man dies trying to save a woman or a child, and you're just saying that all men are monsters. I mean, how can you even generalize half of the world's population? 99% of men would never do anything wrong to a woman, yet you're saying that all men are monsters. You're basically implying that the average man is Ted Bundy.
To sound like really stupid, but is the Boston Marathon longer than the LA Marathon?
No, all marathons are the same length. That's like common sense.
This is what I mean by being chronically online. They see one case in Croatia, another one in Canada, and they feel like it happens everywhere, every day, and then they blame all men because a few of them did a crime. Oh, but a lot of women have traumas. Well, a lot of men have traumas with women. Should we just blame all women? Should we just hate all women? Or should we hate the ones that did it? Otherwise, we can justify racism, because if I have bad experiences with black people, I can hate on black people.
Does society need men?
Yes and no.
No.
So why yes and why no for you?
You don't need the male to have a baby anymore. That's why I would say yes and no.
It's not like a moral thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm like we can exist without men only
Yeah.
because new research has been discovered of making egg into sperm, so we can reproduce without men. Like if men just died right now, could we survive? Yes.
I just wish that men actually stopped working for like a week. For women to realize how much they need men, like everywhere. In the sewers, in the garbage, in the fucking planes. It's so scary how much of them hate us. Like, just because we are men.
Excuse me, do you think that height matters in a guy? Yes. Let's see it. Height matters, so...
You want to know how tall I am?
No, I want to see how heavy you are, because I think weight matters. All I know is that they're probably too big.
Hey! Oh, does height matter? Oh, step on this. Step on this. Step on it.
Why are you so insecure?
Because you said it to me last night.
Why are you insecure, though? Why are you insecure?
I'm not 180. Step on it.
You're 180?
No, because this is broken.
Do you think height matters?
Yeah.
It does? Wait, can you just step on the scale for me?
No.
But height matters, though. Okay, I guess we'll take the scale. Come on. Do you think height matters in a man?
Absolutely.
Let's see it. Weigh yourself.
What the fuck? No.
You said height matters.
What the fuck is that? You should never ask a girl her weight.
Don't ask a guy his height. Do you think that height matters in a guy?
Yes.
It does? Let's see if you have the right to say height matters. 160.
That's a wrong.
Oh my, guys, hey, you already know the rule. If you're over 130, you can't say height matters, so.
Pick me up.
No.
There are so many double standards out there, and this is exactly one of them. They are always wanting, they want more, they need the perfect man. But the moment we ask for something back, oh, discrimination.
I thought it was okay for me to do porn was because I thought no one would ever find out about it.
Alright, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and drop a comment, tell me what you think about this fucking crazy people. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to keep on posting, and this series will probably have around 10 episodes, and yeah, I'll see you next.